Welcome to the F-Bound Podcast. I'm your host, Shannon Schroeder, Executive Function Coach. I help neurodivergent women learn tips and strategies to improve the life skills that will help them be successful. The 2-minute rule for task initiation: boost productivity and overcome procrastination. The 2-minute rule is a powerful strategy for overcoming procrastination and boosting productivity. Simply, if a task will take 2 minutes or less to complete, you should do it immediately instead of putting it off. This approach not only helps you clear small tasks from your to-do list, but also creates momentum for larger projects. By adopting this rule, you train yourself to take immediate action, which can significantly reduce the mental burden of tasks piling up. You may find that addressing these small tasks immediately leads to a more organized and efficient workflow. Incorporating the 2-minute rule into your daily routine can transform the way you approach your obligations. As you start tackling tasks promptly, you'll likely notice a boost in your overall productivity and a decrease in stress levels. Understanding the 2-minute rule. The 2-minute rule encourages you to manage your time and tasks efficiently by taking immediate action on small tasks. This concept is rooted in practical principles and psychological insights that facilitate task initiation. Origins and principles. The 2-minute rule was popularized by productivity expert David Allen in his book Getting Things Done. The principle is straightforward. If a task can be completed in 2 minutes or less, do it immediately. This approach aims to minimize procrastination by breaking down tasks into manageable actions. Completing these quick tasks prevents clutter on your to-do list. It also reduces mental load because you don't have to keep track of a million little things. Implementing the 2-minute rule can increase productivity by fostering a sense of accomplishment. When you handle small tasks right away, you create momentum that aids in tackling larger projects. Psychology behind task initiation. Understanding the psychology behind task initiation helps clarify why the 2-minute rule is effective. You often hesitate to start tasks due to the perception of the effort required. The 2-minute rule counters this by offering a low barrier to entry. Completing small tasks can trigger the Zeigarnik effect, which states that unfinished tasks create psychological tension. When things are interrupted and left unfinished, they linger in your head. Yes, it makes it easier to go back and finish, but if you have a ton of these tasks lingering, you'll get stressed. By completing quick tasks, you relieve this tension, making it easier to engage with more complex tasks later. This rule taps into your brain's reward system, promoting a cycle of productivity and motivation to continue working. Applying the 2-minute rule in daily life. Integrating the 2-minute rule into your daily routine can significantly improve your time management skills and help you cultivate consistent habits. By identifying small tasks that can be completed quickly, you can create a more productive environment. Time management and efficiency. Utilizing the 2-minute rule effectively can streamline your daily tasks. Whenever a small task arises, like responding to an email or putting away dishes, you should act immediately if it takes 2 minutes or less. Key benefits include reduced procrastination. Short tasks are less daunting and easier to tackle. Increased productivity. Completing quick tasks immediately frees up mental space for more significant responsibilities. Better task tracking. You can easily keep track of what you have accomplished throughout the day, creating a sense of progress. Incorporating this rule encourages you to minimize delays, allowing you to focus on more critical tasks without accumulating small unfinished duties. Building consistent habits. The 2-minute rule not only helps with immediate tasks, but also fosters long-term habits. When you consistently apply this rule, you build a routine that reinforces productivity. Start by identifying areas where tasks frequently occur, then challenge yourself to take action. Morning routine. Spend 2 minutes organizing your workspace to start your day focused. Exercise. Do 2 minutes of stretching or a quick workout to establish a habit of physical activity. Reading. Commit to reading a page or 2 before bed, gradually building your reading habit. By adopting small actions, you transform them into lasting habits. Focused consistency can lead to significant improvements in both personal and professional areas. Expanding beyond 2 minutes. The 2-minute rule is a useful starting point for task initiation, but there are circumstances where extending this time might be necessary. Recognizing when to deviate from the rule and understanding the complexity of tasks is important. When to extend the rule. You may find situations that require more than 2 minutes for effective engagement. For instance, tasks that involve planning or critical thinking require additional time to ensure thoroughness. Consider tasks such as writing a detailed email, conducting research for a project, preparing for an important meeting. In these cases, allocating a focused block of time, such as 10 or 15 minutes, can lead to improved outcomes. This investment can prevent you from having to revisit the task later, potentially saving time in the long run. Balancing task complexity. Understanding task complexity is crucial in determining how long you should engage with a task. If a task has multiple steps or involves collaboration, the 2-minute guideline may not suffice. For example, tasks that include brainstorming sessions, problem-solving discussions, project management activities. These typically demand more time to navigate effectively. Assessing the complexity allows you to set realistic timeframes, ensuring you allocate enough energy and attention to each task. This balance can enhance both satisfaction and productivity in your daily routine. Challenges and misconceptions. Understanding the challenges associated with the 2-minute rule can help clarify its effective application. Several common pitfalls can hinder your success with this approach, alongside misconceptions that can create barriers to task initiation. Common pitfalls. A frequent issue with the 2-minute rule is underestimating tasks. You might think a task can be completed quickly, but unforeseen complexities can arise. For instance, a quick email can lead to a lengthy back and forth discussion. Another common pitfall is procrastination. You may intend to start a 2-minute task but find other distractions instead. This can lead to accumulating tasks that ultimately become overwhelming. Finally, you may fail to recognize that this rule is about initiation. You don't have to finish larger projects immediately. Focusing solely on starting can prevent feelings of overwhelm and make it easier to build momentum. Overcoming obstacles. To effectively utilize the 2-minute rule, set clear priorities. Write a list of tasks and identify terms that can be completed quickly. This ensures you focus on the most manageable tasks first. Create a structured environment to limit distractions. Designate specific times to tackle small tasks without interruptions. This may involve turning off notifications during designated periods. You can also remind yourself that small accomplishments contribute to larger goals. Celebrate completing quick tasks to cultivate motivation. Recognizing these wins can reinforce your commitment to the rule and enhance your productivity over time. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the F-Bomb Podcast. Thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe below and check out my show notes to learn more about my Facebook group, courses, and membership.